Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, so guys, thank you. First things first, welcome you to my YouTube channel. This YouTube channel, it's a military YouTube channel. Alright, the reason I decided to make it a military channel is I want to help people who want to join. So like what it takes to join, what the process of joining, the best way, the right way to join the military. So far, make sure don't forget to subscribe, please. Don't forget to subscribe, share my videos, help this young man and everybody who do love to join military. As you see, this is my cap, Navy, United States Navy. I'm in the Navy. I joined the Navy, so just want to talk about a little bit about my journey in the Navy. All right, with that being said, this YouTube channel will help people who are thinking joining. All right, so this is what my YouTube channel will cover: what's going on in the Navy, the best way how to join, the right way to join. So please make sure I share my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be posting more videos to educate everybody what's going on, what happened. Okay, so let's go. First thing first, joining military. So the first step is talking to your recruiter. All right, let's go. So your recruiter, that's the first step. So first thing first, if you think about joining the Navy and Marines, the process is the same. So with all branches, the process of joining is the same, but the difference is the name and the boot camp. That's the only difference. So boot camps are different, but you see the process of joining is the same. So for boot camp, I talk about the Navy. So my process was the Navy, how I ended up in the Navy. That's what I'll be talking about because that's my branch. You can see my hat. So basically, first step, I was in college. I met my recruiter. He told me about the Navy, what I do for a living, why I go to college. So the next day, she takes him after 3 days. I went to her office, to the recruiting office, Navy recruiting office. That's where I went to. The one which is Shepherdsville. So those who are in Louisville, know where recruiting station is. It's the Navy recruiting station is separate. It's in the Shepherdsville. So there's one in St. Matthew. That's where I went to her office. So we talked. She told me, so the Navy, she told me like, all right, so this is the Navy. So then joining the Navy, there is nothing different than working any company. All right, because they are the same type of job you could be doing in a certain company, and the Navy, the same thing you could be doing. So it's like your daily job, what you do for like any type of job you could think of doing. That's the Navy actually. And so time I came, I realized she was right. My recruiter was right. So Navy is like any other job you could ever doing. Have you ever dreamed of like, do you work any type of job, any type of company? That's the Navy too. It's like that. It's what you can do every day. It's like any other job. But the difference are different. So first thing first, the Navy cares about your health. That means, so with that being said, the difference between the Navy and any job you could ever work, you're healthy. So you are covered 100%. You go to the hospital when you want. Some jobs have Medicare system, but military is different because they are concerned about your health than anything. Another thing, being in the Navy or military, as you guys know, you get free college credit. You get college credit for being in the military. So basically, what you do in the boot camp is the same thing you could do in college. It's the same thing you are trained to do in college. What? I was like, what? So suppose you go, let's take example. You want to be a pilot, you got to go to college, man. But in the Navy, you go straight to the school. We have more airplane than any other branch. So, you know, if you want to be like engineers for airplane, the Navy is the right branch for you. That's the example. So if you want to be like a pilot, you don't have to go to school. In the Navy, you can drive jets, and they can get you a license of flying planes. You don't have to go to school for it. So that's the Navy. That's why the Navy helps you. So you gotta think when you try to join any branch, let's say Marines, Army, you gotta think about what they have most. So each branch, where all branches are kind of like the same, but we are also different. Navy, if you say Navy, think about it. The Navy has more planes than all branches, and we are the only branch who does nuclear. So imagine there is no nuclear school. There is no college you ever go for nuclear, and that makes sense. Those are types of conversation I had with my recruiter. Why would you choose the Navy? Why I would join the Navy? That's something you should consider before joining any branch. All right, me I will speak on behalf of the Navy. So, all right. So if you have like mechanic, people who do mechanic for airplanes equipment, that's the Navy. Later, you don't have to go to college for that. So that's a good thing with military, and it's the same job you could go to college to get trained to. So if you want to be a nurse, a doctor, oh my gosh, lady, that's something you go after boot camp. They can take you to nursing school, and you live there with a certificate. You start working as a nurse, lady. It's not different than what you could ever dream of. That's why most people join the military. So you see why I could get myself in the Navy. All right, so those are types of conversation I had with my recruiter before before I decided to say let me go in the Navy. And it's the same thing you could also think about. If you want to be engineers, Navy is the best branch. You have electrical engineering, mechanics, you have electronics, everything. So you go to train for that, and the same training college could give you. So you see, that's why military is. Some people choose military path, which is the easiest path. All right. So that's the experience you get while in the military. That's a type of conversation I had with my recruiter. So that's we talked after. That's my recruiting process, me of joining the Navy. Now another step was just to apply. We did some of apply background check. Is like applying for any job. So applying for being in the Navy, it's just like you gotta be honest about your so you make sure you are just honest about yourself. Don't ever lie to your recruiter. Remember, it's military. They can go through your background, everything, and they can get you. So don't ever lie to your recruiter, please. When they are doing the process of signing you up, make sure you are honest. And you know, the only person who can help you join is the recruiter. That's the only person you can go through. They can help you to join in the right way or in the bad way. So choose whatever path you want to join, because they are the people, they can help you. I promise you guys. That's why the recruiters are there. They are there for you. They are there to help you. They are there to make sure you join. So feel free to tell them whatever situation. It could be a medical situation. Be honest. All right. So after the process, the second step of joining the Navy, after you are a recruiter, you sign up, they register you. So you sign some papers, you read. So you are like applying for a job. It's the same process actually. So after you do all those papers, the next step will be ASVAB. Let's go. So ASVAB is the test you take before you join the Navy. Basically, so the ASVAB, everybody takes the ASVAB, regardless what branch you go in. So the ASVAB, bro, it's not what you're gonna like. ASVAB is hard. I'll repeat. I went to high school here in America. I went to college. I'm still going to college. But the ASVAB I took, bro, it was hard. So first thing, that's the test which gets you in the middle. Basically, but the reason they put this ASVAB is to make sure you pass. This test is meant for you to see what type of job, where can you fit in. So you are trying to like, so they have multiple jobs, right? So they're trying to see which one you can fit in with your score. So ASVAB is comprised of 9 sessions. 9 sessions. So basically, those 9, there are 2 forms of English, 2 sets of English and 2 sets of math. It's algebra and the geometry. Those are 2 math. So algebra aside, geometry aside. Then English, there is reading, which is hard, man. So there is reading, and there is what we call word knowledge. So they give you a word, then you break it down. So one word, what this word mean, you pick it up. So it's breaking down a word they will give you. So there are 2 types. You gotta be able to read and you gotta be able to understand the words. So those are basically 2 types of 2 types of English you're gonna face. So with math, it's algebra and the geometry. If you're good in geometry, you're fine. If you can do algebra, like me, I can do algebra. Algebra is the easiest part for me. I understand algebra than I don't think. Algebra is my thing. I do algebra so good. Geometry I try, but I'm not that bad. I do geometry too. So understand geometry, algebra, then English. There are 2 parts: reading and breaking down words. So they give you a word, then you tell what's that word mean. So, which is also hard. Let me tell you the hardest thing. So after those 4 parts, those are what you call FQT score. I'll make a big video about your ASVAB, how to study for the ASVAB. Guys, follow my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'm trying to help everybody who could be thinking about joining. All right, join the Navy or any branch. I'm just talking about the process. All right, back to the point. ASVAB, so 2 sets of English, 2 sets of math. Those are important ones. You can't fail them. Otherwise, you can't pass. So you gotta pass 2 portions of English and the 2 portions of mathematics. Basically, 2 parts of mathematics and 2 sets of English. They're the one who makes you pass the entire test. So the 5 parts, remaining parts. So those are 4, 2 sets of English, 2 sets of English. The other 5, mechanical. There is what you call biology, physics. Let me see, mechanical advantages, things like that. So with those 4 parts, you just have to pass 1 part. That's it. Because so they have physics, biology part, mechanical part. So they're trying to see which one you can do better. Suppose you want to be, let's say you want to be a nursing. You got to know what you call human body. You got to understand types of human body. You got to know everything about human body. You're trying to be a doctor, you're trying to be a nurse. You know what I'm saying? So if you are good at it, you understand human body, how human body, blood pressure, things like that, you will pass because it's going to be easy for you, So if you're trying to be engineer, they will bring every part of the vehicles. Oh my gosh, how to change oil, how to change brakes. They'll be asking those types of questions because they're trying to see where you can fit, which job is good for you, what you know. All right. So the other part is physics and chemistry. Really, with physics, I'm not good. I suck. So there are some jobs require you to mix, mixing dissolvents, things like that. And then they have the physics part where you gotta understand the water, the water temperatures, things like that. So it's those type of question they want to understand where you can fit. So as for, let me tell you the hardest part now: English, reading, Guys, my English is not bad. I tell you, I found out I don't know English. When I took the ASVAB part of English, bro, that thing put me down. Like, reading is so hard. It's meant for you to fail. You're not gonna just understand what they're saying. I bought a book of ASVAB prep books, so they're online. You can find them on Amazon, bro, to study for ASVAB, because I never understood this type of English they're telling me to read. And it's the same like a high school English. Have you guys taken high school reading English? That's how it is. But this is hard, bro. The English they will give you, it's so hard to read. It's not like you have to read it straight and understand it. I can read English. My English is not bad, but I'm telling you, it was so hard at the beginning for me to understand what they're trying to tell me. So, ASVAB, you need to study before you even go to take the test there. That's okay. I'll make a full video about it, how to study the ASVAB. I'll make a video on how to the best way how to do the ASVAB, how to pass the ASVAB. I'll make that video. You guys continue. Make sure you like my video and share it. All right, the last part of joining, which the third process. So this is another process of joining. Guys, it's joining. It's not like you gotta wear this t-shirt. Guys, you see my t-shirt? This is a navy one. I got it. This is my PT shirt. It's not about that. It's a process, guys. So next process, medical. So with medical, if you have any type of sickness, injuries, diseases, tell your recruiter. Just tell your recruiter, guys. You're not joining. You're not gonna survive. They are doctors. They are nurses. No, physical therapists. Every single doctor or a nurse. I'm not including people who do the eyes and the teeth. They will go through you, guys. I tell you, the medical part, you're not gonna like it. And it's not like you're gonna meet all of them at the same time. One doctor at a time. Guys, it's a process. I promise you. When I went to MEPS, oh my gosh, we had to sit down. Wait, we have to do a mental health test. You're gonna do, they call it a typus. So, and then you're gonna have to do hearing test. So they give you hearing test. You do teeth, dentist. You're gonna meet a dentist. You're gonna meet the eyes. You're gonna meet the kidney. People from the liver. Every single doctor. So you're not lying to anybody. Just be during your process with your recruiter. Your recruiter will ask you if you have any single type of sickness or any single type of disease. Make sure, be honest. Just tell your recruiter, I have this type of disease. They can make you a waiver. Recruiters, they're there to help you join. So if you have any single type of sickness or any diseases, just be honest, guys. I'm telling you, something here is real. Be honest to your recruiter. Tell him they will make you a waiver. A waiver means they will let you go. So they will tell you on your medical, they will write, hey, he has these certain diseases. When you go to a doctor, the doctor does it. When the doctor goes to you and he finds out you have that sickness, they will just skip it. Then you're not gonna get in trouble or get kicked out. If they find out you have any single type of sickness, you're gonna get kicked out. They don't need you. I promise you. Medical part is boring and it's tough. It's a whole lot of process, guys. Medical part is a whole lot of process. If you survive the medical part, I will make a full video about it. So this is just what my YouTube channel will be about. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. All right, another part is booking. Now you are done. Medical is clear. You pass the ASVAB. Medical is clear. So then you're gonna have what you call delayed entrance program. So that's not hard. It's just like, hey, welcome in the Navy. You're getting ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So chilling. They will tell you, man, if you have a job, tell your job as long as you swear it in. So after your medical is clear, you're gonna go and you raise your right hand to swear in. That's when you join the Navy. You're gonna sign the paper that you are clear to join. You sign, you join. Basically, you're getting ready to go to boot camp. Nothing else. So it's delayed entrance program. So delayed entrance program, doing nothing. So tell your job, getting ready to go. They put a hold on your job until when you come back. That's the whole process. So the next you're gonna have to wait and then go boot camp. Okay, so I make another video about delayed entrance, what to do on your delayed entrance program, how to get ready for boot camp. Now when you get there, boot camp starts. Makes you remember boot camp is the last step, which makes you a sailor. So thank you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. See you. I'll be explaining more about this. So the last process is of course boot camp. I will explain what's going on there, first week, week 2, week 3, things like that on the next video during the boot camp. Make sure you share, like, subscribe. Thank you.